ever get the feeling that the internet is less about, connecting and more about just grabbing your attention every second?
Oh, absolutely. Like it's this constant battle for your eyeballs.
Right. So today we're going deep on something that could be a huge shift away from that whole attention thing. It's called the intention economy.
Yeah, the intention economy. It's all about, well, actually understanding what you want to do online and then helping you get it done.
That's it. And that's our mission for this deep dive. We want to unpack what this intention economy really is, what's driving it, what it means for, well, for you as someone using the internet, and what we need to watch out for as things change.
And for this deep dive, we're looking at a Fast Company article, From Attention to Intention Economy, A New Era, by Emily Wengert and Jasmine Escher.
Right. And this article is dated February 25th, 2025. So it's looking ahead a bit, but the ideas are, already starting to happen now.
Definitely. So before we get into the intention economy, let's talk about where we are now.
Yeah, good point. That whole attention thing.
Right. The attention economy. This is the online world we all know. Clicks, scrolling, views, ads. That's what it's all been about for years. But the article we're looking at, it says that, simply having people looking at things, eyeballs, it won't be enough anymore.
Okay, so eyeballs are out. So what is the intention economy about then?
Basically, it's like flipping the script. Instead of just trying to grab your attention and then kind of guessing what you might want, the intention economy is about understanding your actual needs, what you really want to do, and then helping you do it.
Okay, I'm starting to get it. So less guessing, more knowing.
Exactly.
And the article says that AI, especially generative AI, is a big reason why this shift is happening.
Oh, for sure. Generative AI lets you, you can really tell it exactly what you want. Detailed prompts, right? And then it gives you really specific results. So that gap between them trying to figure out what you want and actually knowing what you want, it gets a lot smaller. Like think about, instead of searching endlessly for, say, vacation deals, you just tell an AI, find me cheap flights to Europe for next week.
Yeah, makes sense. Much easier.
Right. And the article even says, with the advent of generative AI, the gap between inferring intent and knowing intent has narrowed dramatically, leading some to declare this the start of a new era, the intention economy.
So from guessing to knowing. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
And, it's not just about typing in long, complicated instructions either. That whole conversational AI thing, that's part of it too, right?
Oh, yeah, big time. It's becoming more natural to talk to computers like you're talking to a person. And that gives AI way more information to work with. It's not just keywords anymore.
Right? It's like, instead of me just saying pizza, I can say, I'm feeling kind of lazy tonight. What's a good Peaks place that delivers near me?
Exactly. Way more context. And the article says, this is the equivalent of evolving from caveman grunts to Shakespeare. And for the first time, AI isn't just listening, it understands.
Wow, that's a pretty strong image.
Right.
And, it's funny because this whole intention economy thing, it's not actually a new idea.
Yeah, the article mentions that. Doc Searles, he talked about it way back in 2006.
2006. So why is it suddenly such a big deal now?
Well, the idea was there, but the tech, it wasn't quite ready to really make it happen on a big scale. But now, with AI, especially generative AI and this thing called agentic AI, it's all becoming possible.
Okay, agentic AI, what's that?
So agentic AI, it's basically AI that can do things for you, like whole tasks, without you needing to, constantly tell it what to do.
So like a really smart digital assistant.
Yeah, kind of. Like the article gives examples. OpenAI's Operator or Claude's computer use. It's not just about responding to one command. It's about completing whole processes for you.
Okay, but how does that affect the attention economy, the whole system we've been talking about?
Well, think about it. The attention economy needs you to be there, looking at screens, clicking things, seeing ads. But agentic AI can kind of cut you out of the loop.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say you want new headphones. You tell your agentic AI, find me the best noise-canceling headphones under $200. It goes out, it checks reviews, compares prices, maybe even buys them for you, and you never even see a single headphone ad.
Wow. So I get what I want, but I don't have to do any of the work.
Right. And the article even says, at the core of all attention economy touchpoints is one key requirement: humans. But technology firms are openly competing to disrupt that for good.
So does that mean the end of advertising as we know it?
Not necessarily the end, but definitely a big change. Like, think about how advertising changed with radio and then TV. The attention economy, it might become less important, less dominant.
Okay, so it's not going away completely, but it's changing. Got it.
Exactly. And the article puts it pretty bluntly, agentic AI kills attention monetization.
Agentic AI kills attention monetization. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about what this all means for you, for the people listening. What are the good things about this intention economy?
Well, first off, imagine a lot less of that digital clutter. all that stuff fighting for your attention, gone. You just see what you need, what you actually want.
Yeah, that sounds pretty nice.
Right, and everything is tailored to you, your specific needs and goals. And because AI is doing the work, figuring things out for you, it can all happen a lot faster.
So less time wasted online.
Exactly. More efficient, more satisfying.
That all sounds pretty good to me.
Right?
The article also talks about how this shift could be good for businesses too, but in a different way.
Oh, absolutely. Brands, companies, if they can figure out how to work in this new intention economy, really understand what people want and help them get it, they could actually build stronger relationships with their customers.
So it's not just about getting my attention anymore, it's about helping me do what I want to do.
Exactly. And if they do that well, you're more likely to stick with them, become a loyal customer.
Makes sense. So how do businesses do that? How do they make this shift?
The article talks about 3 main things businesses need to master.
Okay, let's hear them.
First one is audience intelligence. Basically, it's about really understanding their customers, not just basic demographics, but their deeper intentions, what drives them, what they really want. They even mentioned this thing called an intelligent twin.
An intelligent twin. What's that?
It's like a digital copy of a person's behavior and intentions. A really detailed model. It helps businesses really understand what you're trying to do.
Wow, that's pretty intense.
Yeah. So that's the first thing, understanding the audience.
Okay, got it. What's the second one?
Second one is intelligent data and content. This is about having the right information and being able to use it effectively to, actually meet those intentions that they've identified. The article gives an example, NBCU using producer data to make a more personalized conversational experience.
So it's not just about having a ton of data, it's about using it in a smart way to help people.
Exactly.
Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. What's the third thing businesses need for this intention economy thing?
Third one is intelligent experiences. So this is about providing solutions that are, seamless, easy to use, and actually solve people's problems. It goes beyond those basic chatbots, It's about creating what they call intelligence as a service.
So less like talking to a robot, more like having a really helpful assistant.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is a pretty big change for businesses, huh?
Oh, yeah, huge. The article says it's a massive transformation, like when the internet first became a big thing.
Right. So companies really need to adapt if they want to survive in this intention economy.
Absolutely. The article even says wherever brands are in their AI thinking and capabilities, preparing for this next transformation will be critical when the playbook that works in an attention economy starts to wear thin.
So attention economy is out, intention economy is in. Got it.
Pretty much.
And the article summarizes this whole shift perfectly. It says, the intention economy represents a shift from an economy that competes for our eyeballs to one that truly understands and serves our needs.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And it's all happening so fast, They even say in the article, up until 24 months ago, understanding someone's intent and digital channels required a bit of guesswork, but all they really had metrics for was attention.
So less guessing, more knowing, thanks to AI.
Right.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive, from the attention economy that we all know to this new intention economy that's, starting to emerge.
Yeah, we talked about how AI, all these advancements in AI, are making this shift possible. And what it could mean for people using the internet, more personalized experiences, less wasted time, more getting done.
And we talked about how businesses need to change too, how they need to focus on understanding their customers, building trust, and providing real value if they want to succeed in this new landscape.
Right. It's all about shifting from trying to grab your attention to actually helping you achieve your goals.
So here's something to think about as you go back out into the online world. As AI gets better and better at understanding what we want and helping us get it, how will that change your experience online? And what kind of control will you have?
It's a really important question to consider.
It is. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
See you next time.
See ya.